Hello and welcome to the first non-podcast episode on my channel. Today we're going to taste the future of snack foods. These Parm Crisps. These came out in 2020 out of like nowhere and just ended up in stores everywhere in like a matter of a couple days, which I thought was insane. And then I got recommended it by my brother, so I think I tried the original ones only, but then I found out there's a bunch of different flavors of this stuff. Like, insane amount of flavors, and I think they're coming out with more all the time. But we're going to try them today. I've only had the original one. Have you had any of them?
Yeah, it's pretty salty.
Yeah, he does not enjoy them. So this is a fun episode to do with him. But that's what we're going to do today. Okay, let's go ahead and start off with the original one, like we should. We've had this one before. But in... Oh, no.
I thought it was white.
No, this is the Parm one. I think this is the Parm one.
It's
like a white. It's sort of white. I don't know, the light's kind of blocking it. It's sort of a white. Here. It's not... It's... Do it.
These ones aren't bad. I mean, they have like two cheeses stacked on one.
This is just the Parm one. I think you're thinking of the cheddar one, because there's a cheddar with Parm on it. This one's just really salty. It's just really salty. It's like super savory. You can only eat a couple of them. Eat it. Open up. But it's just super salty, and it's super crunchy too. But that's with all of these. All of them are pretty crunchy.
Maybe people who make the cheese like it. I mean, like, for instance, there's people in Wisconsin that love cheese, and don't get me wrong, we go up there like a bunch of times getting their cheese. But these Parm Crisps, they're killing me. They are killing me.
Well, what they are is just Parm. Like, they pour Parm on a tray and then fry it. That's what the chip is. And they're supposed to be, like, keto-friendly and stuff. But
fried cheese. We'll
decide on which one is the best one that you should spend your money on, because these are not cheap. This bag is about, I think, like 6 ounces or something. $3. And I think... Yeah, this is $3, and it says per container on it, which means, you might end up eating all this yourself. Which is pretty bad, and I think you need to get your taste buds figured out, because I think these are too salty to eat in one go. Next bag is the cheddar. That one was bad. Is the cheddar flavor, which is a different color already. It's Nickelodeon color. It looks like a Dorito. Here, you get that one. That one's big.
I actually tried the Dorito 3D ones, but these aren't those.
This one's darker. This one's been burnt. That one's pretty good.
There's no salt on it at all.
Yeah, get the cheddar ones over the Parm ones. These aren't salty. These would be great on a salad and stuff. You want another one? Hey, whichever one he prefers, he gets to take with him. That's his prize for doing something he doesn't like. What's your feeling on that one?
Pretty good.
We're gonna need that back later. We're gonna need that back. Okay. So you got a couple choices, because now we're going into the crazy flavors. We got jalapeno, pizza, or sesame.
Pizza.
He goes with the pizza.
I mean, pizza's American, like, it's a fan food. I'm a fan of pizza, but...
Yeah!
I want to see if this is a different flavor, like a different color.
Get a whiff of that. That's some artificial pizza. Some very bad artificial pizza.
I mean,
Kinda
combos are good. I haven't tried these out.
It smells like they just put Italian herbs on it and called it a pizza. I'm worried. I don't want to do this.
This is super different. Whoa.
I don't like it. It goes back to the salty flavor.
I don't taste the salty flavor. What are you talking about?
You don't? Literally, all they did was take the regular Parm chips, or the Parm Crisps, and they put Italian herbs on it, like a crazy amount of them, and then called it pizza. They're fine. They're better than the plain ones, because it takes a little bit of the flavor away from the salt.
The aftertaste sucks.
Yeah. It lingers. Yeah. I think it also says on it, salad, soup, sandwiches, or right out of the bag. I think putting it on salads, soups, and sandwiches is okay. But right out of the bag is a little iffy, which is...
I wonder if they made these lineups as flavored croutons. Because, like, if we're trying to eat it straight out of the bag, your taste buds would be, like, ripped apart by now.
Yeah, they're just too strong to eat on your own. I feel like the best way to do this, eat them on a salad. I guess a little bit of an extra crunch. Like if you're trying to stay away from croutons. Croutons can be pretty high in calories depending on how many you got. You put some of these on it, you're good. And also some of them have a different flavor. So which one do you want to do next? Sesame or jalapeno?
I know you want to do jalapeno since you have a spicy taste to it, so...
Don't do what I want. Do what you want.
Try that one.
A jalapeno? Let's go ahead. Let's see if this one rips open.
I mean, the only time I actually...
It's so bad. Holy crap. That one was hard. They don't want kids getting into the jalapeno one.
The whole thing comes down. It's like that vine.
The worst thing about these is the scent. Straight out of the bag. Just sniff the bag. It smells like a habanero.
You probably shouldn't let me smell that because I can't smell that good. Like, I can't, like, smell it straight out of the bag.
This one's not as strong, but it looks like the sesame one. It's got a bit of black in it, which I'm guessing is jalapeno. You're gonna have fun with this one,
death.
Mister. I can't take the heat.
Oh, I'm like licking the top of it and it's burning.
Eat the thing. No, eat it. Do it. Good. It's not as spicy as you would think with a jalapeno. It's definitely spicier than... Let's compare it to the kettle-cooked jalapeno chips, which are pretty similar, like, in how they brand it, the green and everything. And I think they brand this one specifically to those people that like the jalapeno chips and who want to go on, like, keto and stuff, to give them a little bit of something, like, to snack on. These are spicier than that, but not as spicy as an actual jalapeno. There's definitely an artificial flavor. There's a really big artificial flavor that I don't like.
It's probably missing the juices, because what makes the jalapeno like super hot is the juice inside of the pepper.
That's not true whatsoever.
Well, that's what I think it is, but I'm like...
In the kitchen, if you ever do have a jalapeno or any like super hot pepper, the seeds are the hottest part.
I mean, it's almost like going to Papa John's and ordering pizza, and you see like that little pepper. I literally wiped a thumb on that pepper and then touched my eye by accident. It was like, oh gosh, my eye's burning. I don't know why. And then I see a friend come out of the corner of the room, and he's like, I'm eating this pepper. I'm like, well, that's probably the reason why.
Okay. Well, there's a difference between the peppers they have. That's a more sour than spicy flavor, I think, on those peppers. Jalapenos spice. It's supposed to be spicy. And if you know anything about peppers, you know that the spiciest part of a pepper is actually the seeds, which, as you clearly know, some people don't know. When he thinks the juice is the spiciest part. But overall, I think that it's too artificial for people that really like jalapenos. I really like jalapenos. I put them on burgers. I put them on anything I can whenever I have them. It's too artificial. I'd prefer the kettle cooked chips over this just because they seem less artificial. They seem more like they have the actual flavor of a jalapeno pepper, which is what people get when they go for like jalapeno flavored stuff. They want it to taste like an actual jalapeno. So, on the last one, and then we'll review.
Because I don't put jalapenos on anything. I just put bacon on it.
The last one is pretty tame. We're not going into the scary zone of Parm Crisps. We're staying in the safe zone, but it's a weird choice to have. It's sesame seeds in the Parm Crisp. It's just regular Parmesan, no cheddar or anything. It's just sesame seeds mixed in with the Parm Crisp. Here. Now this one looks a lot like the jalapeno one. It's got some sort of black in it, which is the sesame seeds. Did you already eat it?
No, I licked it. I like everything because now I'm like afraid of it. I also like it's super salty, so I can test out the salt flavor.
This one smells strong also, so be ready for a salt explosion, baby. Actually, this one's pretty good.
I'm trying to think what snack that tastes like.
The sesame seeds in it actually really help it. It adds a little bit of something. It takes away from the saltiness and the flavor of it, but adds a little bit more thickness. I don't know what that is, but it's definitely got something to it. What's your thoughts?
I'm trying to figure out what it is. There's a snack that tastes almost exactly like it. It keeps slipping out of my head since I tried so many snack
I
flavors.
don't want another one. What do you think it tastes like? It's sesame seeds. But it's an interesting flavor.
It tastes like a pretzel snack. That's what I'm trying to think of. Because it's like the sesame seeds that you know, but for me it's just like I know combos is a big thing, but there's also those snacks where they have like the pretzels and the peanut butter inside of it, which are pretty tasty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I like this one. I still think it's I still think the cheddar one I think is the best.
Yeah, the cheddar one's better.
Which is the one you threw, so go get it.
Go get it,
Okay. We're gonna crown this one the big cheese. It's the big cheese. It's the biggest of the cheeses.
The wheel of cheese.
It's the cheddar cheese. So we're crowning this one the king. Wait, let's do a real quick. Make sure it's still as good as we originally thought it was.
I don't know if it came from the factory. Open it up, taste it, and then we give a second taste. It's like, oh man, this is a piece of crap.
I'm kind of just sick of them now. I kind of don't want to take another bite.
That's why I took one bite of that first one that I had. I was like, oh man, it's super salty.
I like the first one. The pizza one is the one that just killed me. Still holds up. Still, I think the best. Which is funny.
I mean, I don't taste the salt.
Parm Crisps, you need to change your name and make them Cheddar Crisps. Because the Parm is just too salty. Now, it'd be good on something else, but if you want to brand them as, okay, you can eat them right out of the bag, or market them as that type of snack, choose to market cheddar ones as straight out of the bag. I think a cheddar one with jalapeno would be okay.
I'm thinking that, like, if they try to, like, do something with cheese, it probably might be, might get some allegations with Cheez-Its and some bad stuff with them.
I don't think so. I think these are way too different, because Cheez-Its are more cracker-like. These are just straight up Parmesan or cheddar cheese that they put on a stove and grilled too long.
Double baked Parm Crisps.
Okay. Let's go ahead and end the video real quick. Make sure to subscribe, like, and tell us what we can do better. Also, let's go ahead and see if... Go ahead and comment. Have you guys had this type of chip? Or this Parm Crisps? Or there's also a brand called Wisps. Wisps. They also have a brand like that, where they're Parmesan chips. And they're marketed towards people on keto or on diets. Tell us what you think of them. Do you enjoy them? Do you have a favorite one? Go ahead and comment down below. We love your feedback. Go ahead, like, subscribe, comment your ideas, or how we can be better, or what your favorite Parm chip is, or just say hi. Honestly, I have people that just say hi to me all the time. And go ahead, watch our or listen to our podcast, which we upload on YouTube on Mondays usually. But we also record them live on Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can join in on the fun there. Share your opinions on the movie we're talking about that week. And we usually announce them the previous week. So go ahead and check us out. Tell us your thoughts. Subscribe, like,